This is a video series on setting up JobBook. If you're joining us mid-series, I recommend starting from the beginning, since each video builds on the last. In the last few sections, I showed you how to set up all your line items in JobBook. In this section, we'll be looking at using those line items to create rate sheets that we can apply to customers and jobs in the JobBook system. Let's talk generally about what rate sheets are and how they fit into the JobBook system. You're probably already familiar with rate sheets and most likely already use them in your company. But if not, I'll explain. A rate sheet is a list that sets out the different prices that apply to a range of services. Do you remember all the prices we set for the line items we made? A rate sheet is a collection of those line items and their respective prices. The prices you set for the individual line items can be overridden in the rate sheets. This allows you to adapt pricing for different clients or contract types without recreating items. For example, if you do a job for a specific customer, that customer might have negotiated a set price for the line items you will charge them. In that example, you can create a rate sheet specifically for that customer and apply it to all the jobs that you do for that customer. Any work done for those jobs will be billed out at that special rate sheet price. It might become clearer after you watch our client creation and job creation videos in the JobBook How to Use guide. You can find links to those videos in the description below. For now, let's jump into creating rate sheets in the system. One option for creating rate sheets is from the dashboard. Find the rate sheet card, then click on the Create New button. Alternatively, you can click the Navigate button in the top left corner, then click on Rate Sheets, and then finally click on the Create button. Either option does the same thing, so use whatever is comfortable for you. The first field is the name field. Let's fill in the name of your rate sheet. Let's call it Standard Rates. The next field is Notes. You can put whatever notes you like here. I'll simply say something like Standard Rate Sheet. The next field is Billable Line Items. You'll notice there are 3 tabs inside it: Labor Costs, Equipment and Materials, and Fixed Price, corresponding to the line items we created earlier in the series. What we're going to do now is add whatever line items and rates we want to the standard rate sheet. Let's start with adding some labor cost items. Select the Labor Cost tab, then click the Add button to add a line item. You should see the familiar fields from labor cost items. We're going to add an existing cost item to the rate sheet. To do that, select the drop-down and click on any existing line item. Note that your cost items will most likely be different than what I have. We'll pick Survey Party Chief and add it to the rate sheet. You'll notice the name, the unit, unit cost, hourly cost, and tax exempt were all auto-populated from what we created previously in the labor cost items video. You'll notice the unit cost is $125, the default amount we set earlier. When you create a rate sheet, you can override the default price. This override only affects the specific rate sheet. the original line item remains unchanged. Let's change the price from $125 to $130. Now, when you use this rate sheet on a job, the price for the survey party chief will default to $130 based off of the rate sheet. I'll go ahead and add more line items to the labor costs. Then I'll go to the Equipment and Materials tab and the Fixed Price tab and add line items to them. I'll fast forward this part, pause as needed, then create your own line items to your own rate sheet. As you can see, I've added some line items to the Labor Cost tab, the Equipment and Materials tab, and the Fixed Price tab. Once you have completed your rate sheet, click the Save button that will create the rate sheet in the job book system. And don't worry, you can always come back and edit your rate sheet later. After you save a rate sheet, you will see the display screen. From here, you can edit the rate sheet, export the rate sheet to PDF, clone or copy the rate sheet, delete the rate sheet, or click the back button. That will take you back to the item list. Click the back button. As you can see, our new standard rates rate sheet is now displayed on the item list. I'll go ahead and create a few more rate sheets as examples, so we have something to work with. I'll do this by cloning the original standard rates rate sheet and modifying it as needed. Feel free to pause the video and create your own custom rate sheets. Okay. As you can see, I've created a bunch of rate sheets. So how are rate sheets used in JobBook? Rate sheets can be applied to customers so that each new job for that customer uses the correct pricing by default. You can also apply a rate sheet to a specific job. A lot of our customers create rate sheets for every job they bid and then apply those rates to the specific job. If you're interested in client creation or job creation, see our JobBook How to Use Guide series for more information. Or click on the link below in the description to learn more. That is about all there is to rate sheets. In the next video, I'll show you how to set up expense items in JobBook. After that, we'll cover creating users. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.